Hi everyone, my name is Kaitlyn Wood, and joining me today is Tamara Goldner, and we will be discussing Edmodo. If you do need closed captions for this video, please click below on the toolbar and you will gain access to the closed captions. Also in the description box, there is a link to access the Google Slides, and on the Google Slides, you will be able to click on the images to get alter text if you do need that. So you might be thinking, what is Edmodo used for? Edmodo is a learning management system that is used to assist with academic coursework. For an introduction video, you may click here. You can gain access to that video if you go to the Google Slides link that is in our description box below. So what is the primary use and audience for Edmodo? Primarily, it is used for K-12 education. Now, you will see right here in the picture that there are different accounts. First account that you will have access to on Edmodo is the teacher account. Teachers are able to create, post, and grade assignments or assessments. Then you will see that there is a parent account. Parents have the option to see their students' progress of completed work. And lastly, you have a student account where students are able to turn in their completed work to teachers. As you can see here on this picture, this is an example of an assignment that has been turned into a teacher. The teacher is able to see all the student names, be able to see the submission status, so the students are able to see, did the teacher see their assignment yet? It shows the date that they submitted it, and lastly, it gives the grade status, so it lets the student know if they received their grade back and what grade they received on an assignment. Now, what does Edmodo specialize in? Edmodo specializes in asynchronous work for school-age learning as well as higher education. Asynchronously, teachers can send notes and alerts, they can poll the class, they can give assignments and quizzes, and lastly, students have the ability to use a planner. So here are some examples of each and every example provided on the last slide. So here we have a note. A teacher is able to simply write in this little box a message to the class and hit send, and it goes to all the students within the class. Also, they have a little notice that says alert. Teachers are able to click alert, they're able to type their note here and hit send. This automatically notifies the students if it's an important announcement that they need to know right away. And you will see that over here we have poll. Teachers can go ahead and write a question to the class and students have to respond. So for example, this says, what is the best mobile phone? And students have to respond in the poll. Do they think it's an Android, a BlackBerry, an iPhone? And then they're able to see all of their class responses. And lastly, we have an assignment. The teacher is able to go ahead and give their assignment a title, describe the assignment, and then of course put a due date on it. And they're simply able to load the assignment so all students can gain access to the assignment. So Edmodo, it does have a mobile experiences, and there is one that is in Google Play and an Apple App Store. It's also accessible through a mobile browser, and here is the link that you can click on to gain access through a mobile browser. You can get to that on the Google Slides link that is in the description box. Now, the key features to Edmodo are direct messaging, create and send quizzes, develop small groups, student posting, and lastly, virtual classroom library. So first and foremost is the direct messaging. Teachers can message students, parents, and other teachers. Students can message their teacher and their linked parent. However, students cannot directly message another student within their classroom. And lastly, parents can message their child's teacher and their own child.
The next key feature is create and send quizzes. As you can see on this GIF, teachers can use different forms of questioning on their quizzes. It's easy to create content in order to give students a fair assessment. The next key feature is develop small groups. In this GIF, it shows how a teacher can create a small class within the class, select a subject and specific students for that small group. Student posting is also a key feature. Edmodo is set up similar to Facebook. Students are able to post on a wall, like a status or a GIF to make things more customizable so that students can have a little fun together. Teachers are able to moderate what students post. They can make the settings that they have to be able to approve what they're posting before it's actually posted. Students can also comment and like on these posts. Virtual library is the final key feature. Teachers can use the virtual library to upload assignments, quizzes, any important documents that will be helpful for the student. Students cannot upload in the virtual library themselves, rather it's more of a resource for them to view. Accessibility features. It can be maneuvered with a keyboard and it has a total of 17 different languages. So in the picture, it shows how you can select your location to help enhance the experience to be the language that you would need. Strengths for educators. Free for all teachers and school districts. Allows for collaboration between teachers. Teachers can differentiate instruction by creating small groups. Teachers can join communities and network with other educators and allows for third-party integrations. So in this top picture right here, it shows that teachers can pull their files from Google Drive and upload them onto Edmodo. And then the screenshot down here, it shows that teachers can belong in a community on Edmodo, and they can use different kinds of apps. Strengths for students. It's free for students and parents. It allows for collaboration between students and their teachers, works with all browser types, no ads, and the mobile app makes it very easy to use it on the go. Weaknesses for educators. It does not allow any synchronous work as there is no video chat function. And I know as an educator that being able to use synchronous video chats during virtual teaching was very important to really get to know my students and see where their needs are. So due to there being no synchronous work, educators may find teacher-student connections lacking. And then again, it's difficult to meet all students' learning needs because you're not actually there to alter teaching when needed. Weaknesses for students does not allow for student-to-student direct messaging. Again, students aren't able to use this platform in this way to get to know each other. They can only communicate with one another on the classroom wall or within small group messaging. Lack of audio and alternative text for auditory and visual learners. Students may feel a disconnect from their teachers and peers as there is no video chat function. Again, they're limited into where they can really talk to each other. Edmodo is always evolving. So something new that Edmodo just added was that we can create and award badges to students. So badges are awarded to students based on academics or behaviors. They are added to their student profiles for all to see. So in the screenshot here, it shows you where you can add it, and then it shows the different options that teachers can give their students, and then an example of how it looks on the student profile. And that is it. Thanks for watching.